Okay. Test, test, test. 1, 2. Okay, senior night Dayton against Cincinnati. Test 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, thank you very much. Good luck on the game tonight. I'm just dropping. How did that come through, Jen? It's great. It's great. Well, maybe you should have used Nigel's phone. I mean, we did him in the third period last night with his phone, and he didn't have any trouble. What a nice game between the Dayton Flyers and the Cincinnati Bearcats. It's senior night for our Dayton Flyers. And at this time, we would like to introduce all of our seniors, and they will come out with their families. First of all, his name is Clarky. He's from Hudson, Ohio. He's a marketing major, coming out on the ice with his parents, Mary Jo and Duke. Here is Sully Clark. Sully Clark over there. Next up, he's known as Niner from Buffalo, New York. Communications major, number 9, Spencer DeLeo, accompanied by his mother, Jody. Spencer DeLeo, everyone. Next up, he's from Winnetka, Illinois. A communications and marketing major, accompanied by his parents, Tracy and John, and his sister, Grace, and Uncle Mike McCollum. Number 26, Brian Goby. Brian Dolby, everyone. Hey, now. Ken, how are you? Next up, he's known as the Lion, who is from Chicago, Illinois, a computer engineering major, accompanied by parents Jeff and Louise, and his Nona Katrina. Here is Liam McClyman. Liam McClyman. Next up, he's known as the Door Knob from Boston, Massachusetts, a marketing major, accompanied by his brother Tony. Here is Ryan Metzger. Ryan Metzger. He's known as OC. He's from Arlington Heights, Illinois. A finance major, accompanied by his parents Barry and Nancy, brother Spencer, and girlfriend Lauren. Here is Max O'Connell. We're coming back through, He's from Dayton, Illinois.
the Fire coaching staff, assistant coaches Chad Dallas, Brandon Warbeck, and Chris Sands. And I'd like to thank Brian James for taking the pictures of the players. Players are going back to the locker room. They'll be out for warm-ups and start the game shortly. Thank you, everyone.
There's another white flag. I go on the ice. I'll drive to go out. Okay. I see you right now. You go through this. I'll feed it down from there.
Hello, everyone. Stream. Oh, gotcha. Hello, everyone. I'm Tom Gillespie, talking on the stream right now. I just want to give a little joke. I want to see if anyone figures it out. I cannot see the stream chat, but what type of bagel can fly? A plain bagel.
for tonight's game. First of all, for our guests, the Cincinnati Bearcats. At left defense, number 18, Aiden Bethco. At right defense, number 3, Brad Buxton. On left wing, number 9, Matt Bowman. At center, number 8, Nathan Sunderhouse. And on right wing, number 20, Alex Church. Starting in goal for the Bearcats tonight, number 1, Katie Dalton. And the rest of the Cincinnati Bearcats. The Bearcats are coached by George Zimmer. Now for your University of Dayton Flyers. On defense, number 44, Mark McKinney. And on defense, number 5, Brian Colby. At left wing, number 9, Spencer DeLeo. And at center, number 12, Sully Clark. And on right wing, number 22, Alex Campina. And starting to go for the Dayton Flyers, number 1, Jake Gold. Now at this time, we will ask you to stand and remove your hats. Performing the national anthem for us is former Dayton Flyer player Tom Gillespie to sing the national anthem.
Thank you very much, Ken. Thank you so much. We're going to do it a cappella this year. And everyone please remove your hats except for Matt Brown. No one wants to see that. Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight
Which mic do you want me to feed down? Gotcha. Thank you. Yeah, I'll have it down there. Thank you.
Okay, everybody, we're ready to go. I was handling the public address just during the introductions of the game, but now I'm back. We're from Kettering Ice Arena, ready for the Dayton Flyers and the Cincinnati Bearcats. The referees for tonight's game are Greg Leff and Ty Wilkinson, along with Eric Schreiner and Clay Terrell. Starting the game for the Bearcats in goal is Caden Dalton. Dalton is from Dayton, a 6'2", 160-pound sophomore. He has a 6-1-1 record with a 188 goals against and a 923 save percentage. For the Dayton Flyers, it's Jake Gold who has taken over the starting goaltending duties midway through the season. Jake is 3-2 with a 513 goals against average and an 869 save percentage. These two teams played last night down in Cincinnati, and the Bearcats won that game 6-0. So the Flyers here on senior night are trying to gain a measure of revenge in this game against their cross-regional rival, the UC Bearcats. Bearcats are in all black, and the Flyers are in their chapel blue sweaters and red trunks tonight. Puck cleared back down into the Cincinnati zone, and Dalton will cover that up. The Bearcats are coached by George Zimmer, the Dayton Flyers by Tony Morris. Bearcats coming with a record of 15-12-2. With a league record of 4-8. The Dayton Flyers come in with a record of 8-12-1 and a Tri-State Collegiate Hockey League record of 2-10. Of course, this is a league game. The puck is cleared back into the Dayton zone. After for the Flyers is Brett Smith. We'd like to thank, and as Jeff and I, my name is Kent Jacobs, and I'm here with our engineer, producer, cameraman, Jeff Duford from Kettering Ice Arena. And Jeff and I would like to thank all of the parents for all the nice, kind gifts that we received before the game tonight. Here's Winrod for Cincinnati. Tried to rush the Dayton net and was checked. So thanks again to all the parents for all the kind gifts. Thanks once again to Luis Sclafani for to help arrange the senior night festivities before the game. Here's a shot, and Jake Gold to say that came off the stick of JT Hosack. Puck is dropped in the Flyer zone. Dumped behind the net. Declan Ployce after it. It cleared to the Bearcat net. It's turned aside by Dalton. Caden Dalton, the number one goalie on this Bearcat team. Bearcats a high-scoring outfit. Their record in the league is not good, but of course going against heavyweight teams like Indiana and Miami and Kentucky, it's hard to accumulate a real good league record. But I notice how many Bearcat players are in double figures in goal scoring. Quite a few. There's a shot at the Dayton net, turned aside by Dold. McClymon's fought for the puck at center. It's chipped away to the Bearcat blue line, and with player Connor Burke down on the ice, there was a shoving match going on. So a rare circumstance tonight where we have 2 referees and 2 linesmen, 4 officials in this game. We've got a holding minor on the Flyers, it looks like.
Number 7, Aiden Ward, 2 minutes for Huddle. Time of the penalty, 16:56 of the first period.
So Aiden Ward on a hold. That's Jake Day, our public address announcer here. There's a shot at the Flyer net and a save made by Dold. Bearcats on a power play. No score. We're just 3.5 minutes into the game. There's a shot by Ryan Lanoy and a save made by Jake Dold. Now Ballman tossed out of the face-off circle in favor of Jack Lamline. Flyers win the draw and clear the puck all the way down the ice. Back to get it for Cincinnati is Matt Ballman. Ballman will hand it off to Jake Kempa. Kempa return pass to Ballman. Back to Kempa. Here comes Jake Kempa towards center ice. Over the Flyer blue line. Kempa on left wing drops it back. It's intercepted and cleared to center by the Flyers. Jake Kempa out of Powell, Ohio, near Columbus. On left wing over the Flyer line. Rink wide pass intended for Bepko, and his shot is blocked. Now for the Bearcats, Sawyer Zielinski drops it back to Caden Ancona, and a shot is wide. And we've got another whistle. With 4 officials in this game, I wouldn't be surprised to see a number of infractions in tonight's game. This is a cross-check minor. Wait for announcement of the penalty.
Dayton penalty on the phone at Brian Dole. 2 minutes for cross-checking. Time of the half, 15:33.
For Brian Dolby, a 2-minute minor for cross-checking. Bearcats on a power play. The puck is cleared away down the ice. Dalton will set it up for Brad Bankston. Bankston now to Ancona. Ancona couldn't control the pass. It's cleared away. After it, Jackson Reed for the Flyers. It's run around the boards by goalkeeper Caden Dalton. Now a shot at the Bearcat net. Save made by Dalton. Rebound, Aiden Bepko. B-E-P-K-O. Bepko. Bearcats start back out. Here's Matt Bauman. Over for Kempa shot. Stick save by Jake Dold. Bepko again. Over for Hosack. A shot. And it is a save made by Dold. Then the puck deflects over the glass. And we'll have a face-off. Puck centered toward the Dayton net. It's broken up, and the Flyers carry out with it. Puck is flipped down the ice. By Luke Federico. Penalty's been killed off. They haggle for it in the Bearcat zone. Puck centered. It's deflected away by Bauman, and here he comes to center. He's ridden into the boards at center ice. Loose puck. Zielinski. He's checked. Back come the Flyers. Drop past Jackson Reed, and he controls the puck, shoots, and it's off a stick and over the glass. Jackson Reed, the leading scorer of the Flyers. He's got 12 goals this season. Corralled the puck in the Bearcat zone and got a shot away. Flyers have their work cut out for them tonight against this goalkeeper, Caden Dalton. He's from Dayton. Played with the Stealth, I believe. Got cleared back into the Dayton zone. But he is just a sophomore, but he's got a 6-1-1 record and a 188 goals against average and a 923 save percentage. So it's going to take a lot for the Flyers to crack the goal several times in this game tonight. Here's JT Hosack. Up for Winrod. Jordan Winrod passed to center. And we've got a whistle as the puck comes to Hosack. And I don't know what the whistle was, but they're going to take the face-off back into the Cincinnati zone in the left wing circle. Sully Clark will take the draw. Sully wins it back for teammate Max O'Connell. Bangs it off the boards. It's cleared to center. O'Connell feeds it up the head to Galileo for teammate Johnny Yasenik. It's off of his stick. Bearcats pick it up in their own zone. It's Aiden Bepko. Left wing into the Dayton zone. Bepko fires. It's wide. Off the end boards, a shot, stick save, goal. Puck still live in the Dayton zone. Now it's carried out. Working 1-on-3, Aiden Ward, and he's unable to get a shot away. He's tied up by Sunderhouse of Cincinnati. Loose puck, Dylan Marks. He can't control it. The shot by the Flyers off the stick of goalie Dalton and over the glass, and there will be a face-off. That shot was taken by Declan Ployce. I'll catch up on chats, folks. If you send any chats, I'll catch up on them here after a while. Here comes Matt Bauman into the Dayton zone, drops it off of Church's shot, saved Gold.
Rebound still live in the Dayton zone. Brett Smith checked as he tried to clear the puck to center. There's Spencer DeLeo. Or check that, Brian Dolby. Dolby behind the Bearcat net is knocked down, and Dolby is injured. He is injured and in discomfort. Dolby is in discomfort, and it is his left leg. And he is going to require some assistance to get back to the bench. He either turned a knee or an ankle, probably. He went down immediately. He is skating mostly on one leg back to the bench, and he's shaking his head no. And I think that probably means that he doesn't think he'll be back, but we'll see. That's Brian Dolby, and he is one of the seniors. We hope that it's just some type of strain that can be worked out on the bench. We'll see if Brian comes back into the game. That's a loss for the Flyers. He's one of their bigger defensemen. Here's Teddy Stuber. Ted, pass up ahead for Brett Jones. Drops it off into the Bearcat zone and back to get it Ryan Lanoy. Pass on the left wing is broken up. Puck comes free in front of the Bearcat net, and then we've got a whistle. And let's see, was the puck hit with a high stick maybe? "10 minutes, 19 seconds left in the first period, no score. Will Grozan will rim it around the boards down the ice into the Flyer zone. Puck carried on the left wing by Owen Meichenbaum. A shot and a save made by Dalton. Another shot, and that was by Pompina, and it deflects wide. Bearcats clear the zone. Back to get it to the Flyers is Mark Piketty. Piketty, drop pass, picked up by the Flyers, who's being hounded by two Bearcats. Puck flipped back into the Dayton zone. Back for the Bearcats, Jordan Winrod fighting for it. The puck comes loose in front of the Dayton net. The net is loose, I believe. At least I thought it was. It seemed like it was knocked loose. Play continues. Here's Spencer Dillard for Cincinnati. Dillard, left wing circle, right in front, and he tries to stuff it in. Save made by Dole. Puck cleared away. 9 minutes left in the period, even, and that'll be an icing on the Dayton Flyers. Draw, puck cleared back in the Bearcat zone. The save is made by Mr. Dalton. Face off in the UC zone to our left with 8:49 to go in the period. And a message from ISED Media saying, "Let's go Bearcats." Nice to hear from you tonight. Most of the Flyer parents are here, so we won't hear from a lot of our regulars on the chat for Flyer fans because a lot of them are here. Puck came in on net. Jake Dold makes the save for the Flyers. .8:26 to go in the first period. No score. From the face-off, Payton and Kona checked into the boards behind the Dayton goal. There's a nice move that left one of the Bearcats wiped out on the ice. Flyers clear the puck, and that'll be icing on Dayton. Ryan Metzger was after the puck, but it crossed the goal line first. Nice crowd on hand at Kettering Ice Arena. Say the stands are probably a good, maybe about 80% full, maybe. Alex Perez taking the draw for Cincinnati. And against Aiden Ward. Aiden wins the draw. Puck cleared to center. Racing after it, Ward and Aiden Bepko. They collide in the corner boards. Flyers loose puck. Stuber fakes a shot, drops it to O'Connell. Centering a shot! And the save is made, and then we've got a wrestling match in front of the Bearcat net. Dalton made the stop. Teddy Stuber faked a big blasting slap shot, but dropped it off to O'Connell. O'Connell got a shot away. From the face-off. Back to get it to the Flyers, Brett Smith. Bearcats take the puck over in the Dayton zone. There's Zach Greta centering. It's broken up. Flyers trying to clear it. They do. That was Mike Mygon clearing the puck away. Bearcats shoot back to center. Here on a semi-break is Zielinski, and he's checked before he could get a shot. Here's Ryan Lanoy with a chance at a shot, and he has it blocked. Holding the puck in is Max Williams of Cincinnati. Behind the net. Now for Ryan Lanoy. Lanoy. Pass is intercepted. Flyers clear the puck. For the Bearcats, JT Hosack over the date line, fires, and he scores. Nice move by JT Hosack. Sophomore, 6'1", 190-pounder out of Delaware, Ohio. That is his 5th goal of the season. That gives the Bearcats a 1-0 lead. A shot in on the Dayton net. Gold to save.
The Cincinnati goal from number 13, JT Hosack. Assist from number 16, Jordan Moore. Time of goal, 6:34.
They go Holsack, assisted by Winrod, and for Jordan Winrod, his third assist of the season. And a 1-0 Bearcat lead, 5:55 to go in the period. Shipped back to the Flyer blue line, Teddy Stuber to Piketty. Piketty pass ahead, picked off by Sunderhouse. And as he's checked, the puck pops over the boards onto the Bearcat bench, and he'll have a face-off. A big hello to all the parents out there tonight. As the evening goes on, we're going to be talking a little bit more about the seniors. There's a shot at the Flyer net, and Dole the save. That'll result in a face-off in the Dayton zone with 5:06 to play in the period. From the draw in the Flyer zone. Chip to center ice. Off the stick of Declan Ployce. Declan will go back and get it. Declan pass at center, gets past a teammate, and results in a shot on goal. Save made by Caden Dalton as the puck came all the way in on him. 4:39 to go in the period. 1-0 Cincinnati there in the all black. Puck stolen by the Flyers. A shot by Ward, and it deflects wide. Nice chance by Ward. Flyers still have a shot from along the goal line, and the save made by Dalton. That shot taken by Ryan Metzger. Aiden Ward will take the face-off against Jack Lamline. Now Ward tossed out of the circle. And Liam McClymans will take his spot. And now the Bearcats tossed out of the circle in favor of Sawyer Zielinski. From the face-off, O'Connell couldn't hold it in. He had his stick tied up. Here come the Bearcats. Williams moving in. Shot, pad save by Dole. On the 2-on-1 break with Max Williams of Cincinnati. Big save by Jake Dole. Mention how this Bearcat goalie, who just made another pad save, going to be hard to score on tonight, so the Flyers don't want to get in a hole. They're down 1-0 right now. You don't want to fall down by 2 or 3 goals. Ryan Lanoy wrestles the puck loose for the Bearcats. Pass to center for Dillard. Dillard will dump it in the Dayton zone. Back is Meichenbaum. He's tripped up and goes down. No call on that. Looked like he had his foot taken out of him by a stick, but no call. We've got 4 officials, so you can't blame it on not enough eyes. 3:12 to go in the period. 1-0 Cincinnati. Face off in the Flyer zone. It'll be Jack Lamline for the Bearcats. I can't see the number of the Flyer player. That was, in fact, Brett Jones who took the draw. Flyers win it. Jones will dump the puck in on net. Stick save made by Caden Dalton. Bearcats dump it in. Caden Ancona dumps it in behind the Flyer net. Flyers empty the puck out to center. Back to get it. Jack Landline. They'll dump it in the Dayton zone. In the corner to get it is Jake Kempa. Kempa tied up. Puck rims around to the far side. Flyers trying to get it out. Puck chopped to center ice. Starting back for Cincinnati is Ancona. He lost it. Flyers clear the puck to center. Here's Jackson Reed with a breakout. He scored! Jackson Reed. Flyers were able to hold the puck in the Bearcat zone, and the puck tipped ahead to Reed, who raced into the slot area in front of the Bearcat net. Quick deep to the left, and he slams it in the Bearcat net to tie the game at 1 apiece. For Jackson Reed. That is his 13th goal of the season. Now a shot at the other end, and the Bearcats score. Dold is arguing. Dold is arguing, but I don't think it'll be to any avail. It looks like Alex Church has scored for Cincinnati to give them the lead right back at 2-1.
Cincinnati goal scorer number 20, Alex Church, assists Nathan Summerhouse, number 8, number 9, Matthew Ball, time of goal 152.
Well, there the announcement on the last two goals. The Flyer goal was Jackson Reed, assisted by Swiatkowski and by Pompina. The Bearcat goal scored by Church, assisted by Sunderhouse and Ballman. Under a minute to play in the first period. It's 2-1 Bearcats. Here's Sawyer Zielinski checked in the corner. Loose puck picked up, passed over for Grozan at the left wing circle. There's a shot from the right point by Aiden Bepko that deflects wide. Puck cleared away. 20 seconds left in the period. Here come the Bearcats, a rush again. Hosak tries to center the puck. It's intercepted and cleared away to center. Here's a shot from beyond the blue line, blocked. Oh, and that's Dolby, and he is down again. He's attempting to come back, and as he cleared the puck away, he spun and went down on all fours. So that's Brian Dolby, and I think he probably needs to call it a night. As he tried to come back in, he got back in. He picked up a loose puck in front of his net, cleared it down the ice, and as he did so, spun and went down on all fours. Now he's being helped back to the bench, and he is not going to be able to come back, I'm afraid. The score at the end of one period, the Bearcats 2 and the Flyers 1. Got a message from ISED Media saying, yes, he's a Bearcat fan. Well, he's a happy camper so far. So we'll recap the scoring here shortly, folks. I'm going to try to find my flyer info sheet. So after one, it's 2-1 Cincinnati. Kent Jacobs from Kettering Ice Arena, along with our producer engineer Jeff Dufour. As we recap the scoring for you. Oh, a message from, okay, I was saying ISED Media. He says just pronounce it I said. Okay. All right, I said, I got you. All right, shots on goal. Jeff has got them for us. Unofficially, UD 10 and Cincinnati 9 at the end of the first period. Let's recap the scoring for you. The Bearcats started the scoring off with J.D. Hosack. Hosack, a sophomore, 6'1", 190 out of Delaware, Ohio. His 5th goal of the season. Oh, thanks. Okay. And the assist on that play was Jordan Winrod. And for Winrod, that is his 11th assist of the season. It was 1-0 Bearcats. The Flyers tied the game up. A great play, a pass into Jackson Reed as he cut up the slot area between the faceoff circles in front of the Bearcat net. And Jackson slams it in. And for Jackson, his 13th goal of the season, Jackson Reed, of course, big 6'5", 185-pounder, sophomore out of Cranberry Township, Pennsylvania, business economics major. Jackson likes to play baseball and golf and hang out with his friends. And the assist on the Flyer goal went to Leon Swiatkowski. For Leon, that's his 7th assist. And Alex Pompina. And for Alex, his 7th assist of the season. It was 1-1. And before he could blink an eye, all of a sudden the Bearcats scored right back to take the 2-1 lead. It was Alex Church. And for Church, a sophomore, 6 foot, 180 out of Troy, Ohio. And his 10th goal of the season. And the assist on that goal, Matt Bauman out of Cleveland, his 13th. And also Nathan Sunderhouse out of Fort Thomas, Kentucky, his 3rd assist of the season. So we mentioned that we're going to try to intersperse some personal information about our seniors. First, like to talk about Clarkie, Sully Clark, out of Hudson, Ohio. Plans after graduating. Sully is a marketing major, and after graduation, he plans on moving back to Cleveland or to Chicago to find a job. He went to Hudson High School in Hudson, Ohio. Favorite dish is vodka pasta from his mom. And favorite hockey player is Oscar Thorson on the pond. And favorite UD hockey memory is ripping beers with Alex Pompina. Highlights of his hockey career: playing with his brothers in high school. Message from your parents: we love all the road trips to the games with you. And from the rest of the team, Sully's roommates, REM, Mulesy, and Lemon, are all straight fire. I don't know what straight fire means, but they're straight fire. Sully has good style off the ice and knows how to run the show. And the next senior we want to discuss is Spencer DeLeo. Spencer, out of Buffalo, New York, communications major. After graduation, get a good job and continue to meet new people. Highest level team, Canisius High School Federation, AAA. Favorite steak, it says, favorite food is steak. And favorite hockey player, Matt Brown. How about that? Favorite UD hockey memory, freshman year trip to Wilmington, North Carolina. Highlight of Spencer's hockey career, playing on the pond with friends. Message from Alex's parents: thank you for all the great memories. And from the rest of the Flyer team to Spencer, they say Aura, that's A-U-R-A, like Aura, farmer. I don't know what that means. Enjoys kicking back on the couch. I know what that is. After a long day with a glass of bourbon on the rocks. Likes cheering on the Buffalo Bills with Chasbo, Wardo, and Buffalo Z. That's Spencer DeLeo. Next up, Brian Dolby. And again, we hate to see Brian. I got a correction on the number of goals Jackson Reed has. I'm told it's his 18th. The ACHA website had him as having 12, and that's all I can go by is the ACHA website. And but I'm sorry. So Jackson Reed has 18 goals so far. So thanks a lot with that note. Okay, let's continue on. We're going to talk about Brian Dolby. Oh, got a message from iSaid Media. iSaid is like my pipeline to information tonight. iSaid Media says Aura Farmer equals, it gives off good vibes. What does farming have to do with that? I said you're going to have to fill me in on this. You're going to have to school me. I turned 60 years old this year. I don't know what you kids are saying. Or a farmer. Okay. Well, thanks, I said, for letting me know. So that just means you're cultivating good vibes. So maybe cultivating. Maybe that's the farming aspect of it. Okay. Brian Dolby, communications management marketing minor, communications management major. Brian, after graduation, looks to move back to Chicago and work in software sales. That ought to be a good job. Highest level team, a captain at New Trier varsity and Captain New Trier varsity. Okay, that's all I got. Favorite food, tacos. Favorite musician, Sam Barber out of country music. Favorite hockey player, Duncan Keith. Favorite UD hockey memory, they going to the IHOP in West Virginia with Mark Pichetti. Highlight of hockey career. Highlight was the 2019 high school state championship. An opportunity to play for the Chicago Young Americans. The Pee Wee Quebec tournament was an experience of a lifetime. Message from his parents to Brian Dolby. So many amazing memories from years of hockey, time spent in the car and weekends away from tournaments with Brian was priceless. We wouldn't change a single minute of it. That's from Brian's parents. From the rest of the Flyer team, says he's a New Trier legend. Used to shove Johnny in lockers back in high school. Jump ball specialist who can also play the slot if the ball touches his hands. Dolby's coming down with it. Mygon's daddy. Okay. I'm not even going to ask what that means. Mygon's daddy. That's referring to Mike Mygon, one of his Flyer teammates. And Liam McClymans, known as the Lion, forward out of Chicago, Illinois. Computer engineering major. After graduation, moving back to Chicagoland and then joining Caney Aerospace as an electrical engineer. Highest level teams, Central States and Loyola Academy Gold. Favorite food, pasta. And favorite band, Rolling Stones. He's going old school. And your favorite hockey player, Patrick Kane. Favorite UD hockey memory, the night they broke the glass and beat Miami. Highlight of hockey career, playing in the quad of Loyola. Message from his parents: we'll miss your passion when you jump over the boards and how you make skating look so natural. Thank you for taking us with you on this amazing family journey. We're looking forward to your next chapter. And from the rest of the Flyer team, the Liam McClymans, known as the Lion, finding for the best discounts in town. That's Liam McClymans. We're back and ready for action here, folks. Two to 1 the score in favor of the Cincinnati Bearcats. They're in the all black. Flyers in the chapel blue sweaters and red trunks. Shot on, Jake Gold to save. And the Bearcats, coached by George Zimmer, the Flyers by Tony Morris. Face off in the right wing circle of the Dayton zone. Trying to center the puck was Church, but it's broken up. Bauman has it along the boards. He's checked. Flyers take it away. There's Brett Smith. Smith carries to neutral ice. On right wing over the Bearcat line. Into the corner, cutting behind the net. Still has it. Backhand shot, and it's wide of the Flyer net. Loose puck at the blue line. It's picked up by the Bearcats, Caden and Kona. And Kona tied up along the boards in the corner. Bearcats clear the zone. They rush to center. Bauman over the Flyer line, and he has it poke checked away. Tommy Rutherford. Pass intended for Reed at center, but intercepted and dumped back in by Matt Bauman of Cincinnati into the Dayton zone. For the Bearcats, Kempa. He's checked, puck cleared away. Back to get it, icing waved off. Ryan Lanoy out of Palatine, Illinois. I was surprised when I took down this Bearcat roster how many Ohio kids are on this team. The majority. There's a shot and the save made by Dalton. Pichetti trying to hold it in, but it's chipped to center. Here comes Brendan Booth. Brendan Booth will slide it over to Lanoy along the right wing and gets a shot away, and the save is made. And now we've got a tussle behind the Flyer net. And that's Mike Mygon. Got tangled up with a Bearcat player, and they began to tussle. And I believe Mr. Mygon is going to sit for a couple of minutes, as will JT Hosack of Cincinnati. Now referee Tank Wilkinson mentioning something to the Dayton bench. It's going to be 4-on-4, which is a fun brand of hockey, if you ask me. It opens up the game quite a bit. Penalties on Mygon of Dayton and Hosack of Cincinnati. From the face-off in the Dayton zone. Puck back to the point, Bepko. There's a shot blocked.
Penalties on the play. Dayton penalty number 18, Mark Mygon, 2 minutes for slashing. Cincinnati penalty number 13, JT Hosek, 2 minutes for left.
So the Flyer penalty, Mygon, was for slashing, and the Lanoy or Hosack penalty was for roughing. 4-on-4. Flyers need a goal to tie this game up, trailing 2-1. Here is Aiden Bepko. Drops it off to the right wing boards. Picked up by Church. There's a shot. Dold cuts across the slot or the crease area in front of the Flyer net to prevent a shot. Stripping the puck away for the Flyers, Meichenbaum, Owen Meichenbaum. Owen over the Bearcat blue line, tries to stick handle in front. Meichenbaum now cuts behind the net. Centers! Oh, what a setup! Owen Meichenbaum to Spencer DeLeo. How about that? On senior night, Spencer DeLeo, one of our seniors, scores. For Spencer, his 8th goal of the season. What a setup by Owen Meichenbaum. Two to two, the score. Loose puck at center ice, picked up for the Bearcats by Kempa.
Assist. Time of the goal, 16:35.
Well, there's the announcement. DeLeo from Meichenbaum. Here the Bearcats control the puck in the Dayton zone. Sunderhouse. Shot toward the Flyer net. Dold will grab that one. The coincidental minor penalties are now expired, so we're back to 5-on-5. JT Hosack will take the faceoff for Cincinnati. Yeah, so the Flyers don't have sleeve numbers, so unless they have their back to me, I can't see who it is. Puck cleared to neutral ice, and the Bearcats dump it back in, and that'll be an icing violation on the Cincinnati Bearcats. Face off in the left wing circle of the Bearcat zone. Swiatkowski will take the draw for Dayton against Hosack. And now Hosack, having a word with the referee, he will take the draw. Flyers win the face-off. An attempted shot from the point is blocked. And here comes Alex Perez for Cincinnati, centering in front of the Dayton net. It's broken up, and the puck rolls to center ice. There's a big hit on Reed, but Reed just shakes that off. That was check that, it was JT Hosack who, a big hit on Jackson Reed, but Jackson just stood him up. Here is Reed along the right wing boards in his own zone. He gets tied up. Puck fought for in the corner now in the Dayton zone. Under 15 minutes to go, second period. We're tied at 2 apiece. Senior night for the Dayton Flyers here at Kettering Ice Arena. Kent Jacobs with you, along with our producer engineer Jeff Duford. Nice crowd on hand here in Kettering. There's Jake Kempa, right point, moving in. Trying to center for Bauman, and it's deflected away behind the net on a whistle, and we're going to have another penalty. Like I said, with 4 officials on the ice, I imagine the penalty boxes are going to have revolving doors on them tonight. Looks like it's going to be Jordan Winrod for the Bearcats. Oh, do we have coincidental minor penalties? I think we do. A Flyer pet player went off as well, so. Yep, both teams have been penalized. I didn't see who the Flyer player was, though. Jake will announce it over the intercom for us. Here is Sunderhouse. Circles back to the blue line. Rink-wide pass for Bepko. Back for Bankston. Shot blocked. He broke his stick. Here comes DeLeo the other way. DeLeo fires, and it's wide of the Bearcat net.
Penalties for both teams. Cincinnati penalty number 16, Jordan Winrod, 2 minutes for Rucker. Dayton penalty number 15, Leon Swiatkowski, 2 minutes for cross-check. Both penalties for teams right now.
So there was the announcement of the penalties. Swiatkowski cross-checking, and Winrod for roughing. Now an offside violation on Cincinnati. 2-2 the score. It has been Hosack and Church for Cincinnati. It's been Reed and DeLeo for Dayton. Shot by the Bearcats blocked. Loose puck, Kempa rolls it into the corner. Checked by Meichenbaum. Loose puck, Meichenbaum picks it up for the Flyers behind his own net. Owen slides it off to right wing. They clear the puck to center ice. Here is Kempa with the loose puck. He'll roll it in over the Flyer line to Zielinski. Rink wide pass is shot by Church, and it's blocked. Half a minute left in the coincidental minor penalties. We're 4-on-4. Here comes the Flyers. It's Brett Jones. He'll dump it in the Bearcat zone. It's cleared right back out. Bearcats control it in the Flyer zone. Here's Alex Church. Drops it off in the corner. Intended for Zielinski. He's bumped off the puck. Zielinski gets it back. Zielinski back to the point for Church. Alex Church moves in. Centers intended for Winrod, and it's tipped wide. Nice centering pass by Church. 12:15 to go in the second. 2-2 the score. Puck behind the Dayton net. Puck centered by Zielinski, and the score. Zielinski threw the puck in front from behind the net and tipping it in for the Bearcats was Jordan Winrod. Winrod, a sophomore, 5'10", 180 pounds, out of Milford, Ohio, which is a suburb of Cincinnati. 17th goal of the season for Winrod. And the Bearcats retake the lead now at 3-2. They've led 1-0, 2-1, and now 3-2. From the draw at center, and with Ryan Lanoy back to get it in his own zone.
Assisted by number 23, Sawyer Zielinski, Alex Church. Time of the goal, 12.
Church to Zielinski. Zielinski behind the net, and Zielinski throws it in front, and a tip by Winrod. Now a loose puck right in front of the Dayton net. It's cleared back to the blue line. Jack Lamline will rim it into this near corner. Intended for Austin Burns. He's checked, and we got a whistle. And I think we've got a penalty coming up. And it looks like a Bearcat penalty on Jack Lamline for roughing. So power play for the Flyers. They need to get on the board to tie things up. They're down 3-2.
Cincinnati penalty number 17, Jack Lamline. 2 minutes to go. Time of the penalty, 11:26. Flyers on the power play.
Here's Jackson Reed firing at the Bearcat net, and it's caught by Caden Dalton. From what I understand, of course, I didn't see the game last night, but talking to a couple of the Flyer parents before the game, there was some roughhousing going on down in the Queen City last night between these two teams. So the referees may be trying to keep a lid on this one. Brett Smith drops it off left point. Now back, return pass to Smith, and he didn't know it was coming. It comes to center. Flyers have to regroup. Now drop pass to Brett Smith at center. Over the Bearcat line. Drop pass to Reed on right wing. Drops it in the corner, but it's intercepted and cleared. Here's Reed again for the Flyers. Dumping and chasing the puck into the Bearcat zone. Cleared back to the blue line. Trying to hold it in, Ward. Back to Reed. Jackson Reed, top of the slot. A shot and the save made by Caden Dalton with a stick. Puck still live in the Bearcat zone. There's a shot. Saved by Dalton, and the rebound is cleared away. 40 seconds left in the Flyer power play. They have a one-man advantage and a one-goal disadvantage on the scoreboard. Down 3-2. Here is Brett Smith. Smith. Long pass at center for Stuber. It's off a stick behind the Bearcat net, and it's cleared away by Zach Greta. Well, Bearcat bench applauds that play. Here come the Flyers again. Jackson Reed, or check that, Declan Ployce cutting in front of the Bearcat net. He centered the puck. Nobody could get a tip on it. And both teams now back to full strength. Puck cleared to center ice, Meichenbaum. Pass back over on the left wing for Ployce. Ployce will dump it in the Bearcat zone. It bounds off the inboards right back to center ice to Alex Perez, and as he enters the Flyer zone, he goes tumbling, and there's a whistle. I think the Bearcats were offside. I don't know what the call was on that play. The Bearcats weren't offside. There's going to be a face-off in the Flyer zone. It'll be Federico against Sunderhouse. Sunderhouse wins it. There's a shot that's blocked. Flyers clear the center. It's dumped right back in the Dayton zone on a pad saved for Dold. Bearcats still have it. There's a one-timer shot by Baxton that's deflected wide. Bearcats still have it. Bepko over to the left wing for Baxton. Throws it in front, and a whistle. I think the Flyer net came loose. Got a message. My pal here, Jeff. Jeff said, I said, ask Ken about Rick James, and I says, I can't help you there. That's an inside joke with it, Jeff and I. I'll explain it later. Here's a shot at the Flyer net. It's high, head high, and Gold will glove it. So we were calling a high school game, and somehow I think they played a Rick James song. It was the song that DJ Hammer called "Can't Touch This." I said that song has a special meaning to me, and I said because it was the Dayton Cincinnati Reds 1990 World Championship team theme song, and because Rick James had that song, and Rick James was kind of a naughty guy that became kind of an inside joke. Here come the Bearcats 2-on-1 the other way. There's a pass over for Zielinski, and they mishandled the pass. That was a 2-on-1 chance. Zielinski had the left side of the net, nobody around. But fortunately for the Flyers, the Bearcats unable to hook up on that pass play. Now the Flyers, Aiden Ward a shot, pad save by Dalton. Rebound still in the Bearcat zone. It's shot to center. Here comes Winrod into the Dayton zone. A shot and save made by Jake Gold. What was that song? Rick James. Super Freak. What's the name of the song? And there's a big hit on Brett Smith. He goes flying into the boards. So I told Jeff, I said, that song Super Freak has a special meaning to me. And I'm like, what? I said, no, it's not because of that version, because of the MJ Hammer version. Can't touch this. That's happening. That's okay. That was all that. Yeah. So Jeff refers to me as Super Freak. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Whistle. Holding minor coming up, and it's going to be Mr. Winner once again. So second penalty of the game on Jordan Winrod. This one for holding. So another Flyer power play. Let's see if the boys can cash in now. Meichenbaum fires, slings, he scores! Owen Meichenbaum. A power play goal. Owen Meichenbaum, a 6'1", 210-pound sophomore out of Buffalo, New York. Poli Sci Major. And for Owen, second goal of the season.
Flyers power play goal scored by number 22, Alex Pompina.
Well, they give it to Pompina.
6-18.
Well, Meichenbaum had the puck. They might correct that later. The refs give it to Pompina, number 22, but actually I believe it was 21 that got the goal, but we'll go with the official count right now, and that's Alex Pompina. He might have got a tip on it, but they didn't even give an assist to Meichenbaum, so that makes me think that they got the number wrong. But if his Pompina, it would be his fourth of the season. That's now 3-3. They give the assist to Spencer DeLeo. They don't even mention Meichenbaum, and he had the puck. So they might correct that later. Here's a shot by the Bearcats, and they score. Brendan Booth. Wow. Every time the Flyers score, the Bearcats answer almost immediately. Brendan Booth, 6'1" junior, 190-pounder out of all places, San Angelo, Texas, coming up to Cincinnati, Ohio to play hockey. But here he is. Fourth goal of the season for Booth. Now 4-3 Bearcats.
Cincinnati goal scored by number 19, Brendan Booth. Assist by number 20, Alex Church, and number 27, Max Booth. Time of the goal, 5:16.
The assists go to Church and to Williams. Now 4-3 Bearcats. Again, these two teams played last night in Cincinnati, and the Bearcats won it 6-0. The Flyers have been right here nip and tuck with them all evening long. There's a shot, pad saved by Dold off of his blocker pad. 4.5 minutes to go in the second period. And it's 4-3 Bearcats. Now loose puck tipped over to Jackson Reed over the Bearcat line. A shot, and Dalton makes the save. The Flyers have already cracked the Peyton Dalton dilemma, at least as far as he came in, having played 8 games and with just a 1.88 goals against average. The Flyers have scored 3 times on him already. Declan Poyce dumps the puck in the Bearcat zone. It's flipped up high to center. The puck rolls on end back behind the Flyer net. Flyers start out Reed. Drop pass, but it's going to be intercepted by Lamloff. His pass ahead is stolen, and a quick tip at the Bearcat net, and a save made by Dalton. From the draw, puck rolled to center ice. Bearcats coming back. Matt Ballman shooting in and out of the trapping mitt. There's a Dold, a diving play to get the puck out of harm's way by McClymans. McClymans at the blue line along with teammate Ryan Metzger. Puck is dumped back in the Flyer zone. It ricochets off the end boards to center. Baxton for Cincinnati. Leaving it for Sunderhouse. He's checked. Here come the Flyers. Brett Smith back. Here's Brett Smith cutting in front of the Bearcat net. And the save is made by Dalton. Nice rush that time by Brett Smith. He had McClymans with him on the side, but he tried to stuff it in right in front of the crease himself. Clear down the ice, and that'll be no icing. Icing waved off on that play. Mark Piketty for the Flyers. Piketty got 2.5 minutes left to go in the period. 4-3 Cincinnati there in all black. Here come the Bearcats the other way. It's Alex Church. He gets checked. Loose puck behind the Flyer net. Ployce has it. Ployce. Give and go pass for Williams. He's poke checked away. Loose puck in front of the Dayton net, and it's tipped wide. Here's Zielinski for Cincinnati. Behind the net. He and Mygon fighting for it. There's big Teddy Stuber. He's checked as he tried to clear the puck away. Piketty has it for Stuber. Teddy flips it down the ice. Bearcats back to get it in Kona. Pass at center. Spencer Dillard. Dillard drop pass in the corner. It's centered, broken up by the Flyers' Johnny Yasinek. Loose puck. Here's a shot by Jake Kempa, and the save was made by Dold, and he'll hang on to it. Under a minute to go in the period, 57 seconds. Loose puck at center. Back to get it is Baxton. Rink wide pass intercepted, and there's got to be a penalty. There's got to be a penalty on that play. The ref looking right at it. Oh my gosh, that was Bepka, who just hooked Reed down in front of the ref. And I don't like to complain about the roughing, so I won't. I guess there was something about it he thought was okay, but maybe he didn't see the action of the hooking of the stick around his waist to pull him off the puck, but oh well. Play continues, 18 seconds left in the period. Puck tip to center ice. There for the Bearcats, Winrod. Winrod checked, and the puck cleared in on the Bearcat net. Save made as the puck was ricocheted off the far boards, and it came in on goal, and the save made by Dalton. And you can't complain. I mean, if you're a Flyer fan, there and now the Flyers will go with an empty net with just 2 seconds left and a face-off in the Bearcat zone. Try to win the draw and get a shot away, and puck's dropped, and the buzzer sounds the end of the second period. Yeah, what I was going to say is, as a Flyer fan, you can't complain about the refereeing because the Bearcats have 5 penalties and the Flyers have 3. So, but I just thought they were of 2 periods of play. It is the Bearcats 4 and the Flyers. After the Zamboni gets finished, I'm going to run down to the down below us and make an announcement about a couple more of our seniors that were not honored. Some of the former players. At this time, I'm going to try to read off more of our senior highlights. Ryan Metzger, he's called Doorknob. He's out of Boston, Massachusetts. Ryan Metzger, marketing major. After graduation, Ryan plans to move back to Boston and work in marketing. His favorite dinner is Dino Nuggets. And then there's I guess this is a musician, Kid Cudi, C-U-D-I, Cudi. And favorite hockey player, Ryan Spooner. Favorite hockey memory from UD, beating Miami in his senior or sophomore year. Highlight of his hockey career, playing on the pond with friends. Message from Ryan's parents to him. Eating with dad after games was a great memory for them. And from the rest of his team, Ryan was given the name Doorknob after losing the race around the law building. Always has a smile on his face. So what losing the race around the law building, now how that translates into the nickname Doorknob, I don't know. But the boys know somehow a doorknob came into play there. Max O'Connell. OC, he's called for O'Connell, defenseman out of Arlington Heights, Illinois. Major is finance. Plans after graduation, moving home and working in Chicago. Highest level team, Arlington Heights. Favorite food, pizza. Favorite music, rap. Favorite hockey player, Patrick Sharp. Favorite UD hockey memory, the UNC Wilmington trip. Highlight of his hockey career, tournaments and traveling senior year of high school. Message from his parents, Max, we're so proud of you. Commitment to hockey all these years. Grateful for the positive impact it had on your life and ours. And you learned the value of setting goals and working hard to achieve them at an early age. These skills have served you well at Dayton, will continue to do so as you embrace your new adventures of life. We are incredibly proud of the kind, generous, and determined young man that you are. We have treasured every minute of watching you on the ice. And message from the team, 459 Lowe's. That is probably a code name for what, which location it was. Lowe's hardware store. He's a glue guy, keeps Huscroft in check. And Alex Pompina, Pupo, they call him. Let's see, we haven't called him Pupo. That's right, Poopo, from Plumboro, Pennsylvania, finance major. After graduation, looks to move back to Pittsburgh and pursue a career in real estate or corporate finance. Highest level of play, Double A Steel City Ice Renegades. Favorite food, pasta. Favorite singer, Zach Bryan out of country music. Favorite hockey player, Sean Tucker. He's a teammate at Dayton. Favorite UD memory, Wade Boggs with the boys. So maybe Wade Boggs came to visit the Flyer players. Highlight of the hockey career. Wade Boggs, if you don't know, is a Hall of Fame baseball player. Highlight of hockey career, the forever friends and family that I've crossed paths with. Message from the parents: from the sound of skates on the ice to the thrill of a goal, the past 18 years has been filled with early mornings, midday practices, late night puck drops, and countless miles traveled. Along the way, you've collected invaluable life lessons, endless memories, lasting friendships, and an unspoken brotherhood both on and off the ice. Through it all, a family who stood by, cheering you on and loving every single minute of it. Thank you. And from the team to Alex Pompina, Agent IC Light invites everyone over every Sunday to host chapter. Again, I don't know what that means either. And we've got a couple more to go, and I'll be reading them. Let's see, how many more do we got? 2 left. 4 left. I'm going to read those during the third period. Try to get to those or after the game, if possible. Also, I'm going to head downstairs because they want me to read something about a couple of the seniors that are no longer playing that are going to get introduced. So hang on, everybody. I'll be back with you shortly. And again, it's 4-3 Bearcats after 2 periods of play.
gentlemen, we would like to recognize several more of the Flyer seniors that are not playing in the game. First of all, Sebastian Altoff. Seabass played during the seasons 2021 through 2024. Sebastian Altoff. Also Tom Gillespie, who played during the seasons 21 through 24 and has also taken a job on the coaching staff. Tom Gillespie. And Charlie Huscroft. Charlie played from 2021 through 23. He's a marketing and retail major. Charlie Huscroft. Also, Oscar Thorson. Oscar Thorson played during the seasons 21 through 25. Oscar Thorson. Also, one of our team managers, Jack McCafferty. Jack McCafferty, one of the team managers. And also, so important to the team, our number one fan, Matt Brown. Matt Brown, the number one fan of the Flyers. Welcome back to the ice for the third period. Go Flyers!
Four to three. I've got a former player spotlights to read to. We'll do that during stoppages of play. There's one right there. Mark, defenseman out of Batavia, Illinois, civil engineer major. Mark looks to find a beautiful Latina after graduation and travel. Highest level team, club, and high school. Favorite food, sloppy steak. Favorite band, Suicide Boys. Puck is dumped into the more on Mark Pichetti here in a moment. And Kent Jacobs with you from Kettering Ice Arena, along with our producer engineer Jeff Duford. Flyers against the Cincinnati Bearcats. Final taken by Nathan Sunderhouse. That's wide of the Flyer net. After the game, we're going to try to interview the seniors who are playing tonight for the Flyers. It will be brief interviews, but we'll do that on the bench. We're going to try to do that after the game. Here's Sawyer Zielinski. He'll dump it in the Dayton zone. Flyers chip it back to center ice off the dasher. Puck in behind the Flyer net. It's now rimmed to center ice all the way down to the Bearcat net. Played there by Hayden Ancona. Pass to center for Bauman, broken up. And it's pops over the glass. We'll have a face-off. Got a message from one ILL family, 217. Happy senior night, Aiden from North Carolina. That's Aiden Ward. And ACHA fan 22 says connection's pretty skippy. FYI, can't hope you're doing well. Thanks, you too, ACHA fan. Hope there's no tank out there tonight and the boys are allowed to play hockey. And what do we have now? We have a timeout. Who called timeout? Dayton called timeout? I think the Flyers called timeout, so. So we'll continue with reading about Mark Pichetti. Message from Mark's parents. Thank you for all the memories the sport has provided. Lifelong friends, extended families, laughs, medals, even state championships. Thank you for the amazing experience. And from the Flyer team to Mark Pichetti, Mark likes to make new friends with fast food workers. Zestiest man in mid-Aldi customer of the month. Oh my goodness, that's Mark Vito Pichetti. Face-off will be in the Bearcat zone to our left. 17:40 to play. Bearcats lead at 4-3. It'll be for the Flyers, Brett Jones taking the draw. There's a shot at the Bearcat net, blocked. Loose behind the net now. Jones after it. He's pinned to the corner boards. They chop at it along the far side. There is Stuber. Teddy checked in the corner. Puck comes off of this near side. Meichenbaum after it. Meichenbaum in the corner. Stuber parked behind the cage. Puck kicks free to the Bearcats. Jordan Winrod. Here's Winrod. Over the Flyer line. Harry's in front. And there's a whistle. It was a nice play by Winrod to carry the puck all the way down through traffic and get a shot on net. Flyer net came loose. That was the whistle. And we'll have a face-off in the Flyer zone. Landline will take the draw for the Bearcats. He wins it back to teammate Baxton. Baxton shoots it wide of the near post of the Flyer goal. Knocked to center ice off the near boards, picked up by Marks of Cincinnati. Dylan Marks for Brad Baxton, shot wide from just over the blue line. Back to center ice. Here's Baxton again. Checked by Aiden Ward. Loose puck for Marks. His shot is wide. Whistle. Puck comes in on Dold, and Jake will hold on to it. Nathan Sunderhouse will take the face-off for the Bearcats. And Ward is tossed out of the circle for Flyers. Bearcats win the faceoff. Puck shot toward the Dayton net. It's steered aside by Dole. Loose puck back to the blue line. Kempa shot. It's blocked in front off a stick. There's a chopping shot on a swiping poke check by Alex Church that comes in on net, and Dole makes the stop. Church was just chopping the puck away from a Flyer player, and the puck came in on goal when Dole had to stop it. 15:58 to play. Max Williams out of Lexington, Kentucky, wins the faceoff for the Bearcats. Here's Bauman. Pass intended for Booth, but he wipes out, hits the ice. Now there's a shot by Zielinski, and it's blocked. Back to neutral ice. Flyers trying to make a play into the Bearcat zone. Here's a chance. Declan Place picks up the puck in front and whistles it in. Declan Place, fourth goal of the year. Declan, 6-foot junior out of Chicago. Likes to go skiing when he's not playing hockey. And Spencer DeLeo, the assist. That ties the game at 4 apiece. And the Flyers ice the puck. So for Ployce, 4th goal of the season, and for DeLeo, 2nd assist of the game, 5th of the season. Four for the score. Puck is shot over the glass, and that'll be a face-off. From the draw, there is a Flyer player being tangled up. It's Piketty. He spun around on the ice. Now he's back on his feet. Loose puck behind the Flyer net. Kick to center ice. Now for Cincinnati, Will Grozan will dump it in. Grozan out of Strongsville, Ohio, near Cleveland. Now Aiden Bepko. Pass ahead for Spencer Dillard into the Dayton zone. Dillard dumps it behind the net. Flyers take it back over. Pass at center, intercepted by Brad Baxton. He'll dump it in the Flyer zone. Flyers will throw it right back out of there. And icing violation on Dayton as the puck is sailed down the ice. Now a Flyer player is hammered into the boards in the corner. That's Meichenbaum, and he retaliates against, it looks like, Dylan Marks. Now puck is iced the other way by the Flyers. Referee Ty Tank Wilkinson having a word with Big Ted Stuber. Max Williams will take the draw for the Bearcats. No, he won't. He's tossed out in favor of Sawyer Zielinski. From the face-off, puck along this near side, along the wall. Williams rims it behind the net. Puck comes loose to the far side boards. Bearcats hold on to it. Here is Kempa, a shot, and Dole to save. Jake Kempa, 5'8", 175-pounder, and a Powell, Ohio. So around Columbus. Nathan Sunderhouse will take the face-off. I can't see, and it's who the Flyer player was who took the draw. There's a shot at the Flyer net, and it's just wide. Centering pass intended for Ballman is too far ahead of him. Puck ricochets to center. Bearcats back to get it. Here is Winrod. Pass over for Church. He's checked. Loose puck, and Kona dumps behind the Dayton net. Into the near corner, Bauman. Back to the point for Kempa. Flyers take the puck back over. Here is Brett Smith. Bangs it off the far wall, back to the Cincinnati blue line. Loose puck, Pompina. Pompina, back to Smith. Pass at center off the skate of teammate Leon Swiatkowski and down the ice. There's a shot at the Bearcat net, and save was made by Dalton, and they have a wrestling match in front. But Dalton is able to hold on to the puck. We're going to talk about Ted Stuber here in a moment. From the face-off, we got 12 minutes to play in the third. All knotted up at 4. Good game on this senior night. Here's Pompina looking to make a play from the near corner. Back to Mygon. Screen shot. Reed tried to get a tip on it, but it's wide. Puck gets flipped off a stick to center. Bearcats start out, moving left to right. Long pass off a stick down the ice into the Dayton zone. Doled out of the net to clear it to the near corner. And now we've got a whistle. We've got a whistle as the puck, I think, popped over the boards onto the Dayton bench. And our officials tonight, Greg Leff, Tank Wilkinson, Eric Schreiner, Clay Terrell. There's a shot at the Dayton net, blocked by a sliding Owen Meichenbaum. Another shot comes in, and a save made by Dole. Shot taken by Baxton. Here come the Flyers the other way. Puck is chopped down. The Flyer player is down. Helmet off. And I think we're going to have a Bearcat penalty. Who was whacked at? Let's see who that is. It's going to be a penalty. Cross-checking minor against Aiden Bepko. This is a chance for the Flyers. They have never led in this game. They've trailed 1-0, 2-1, 3-2, 4-3, but now it's 4-4. DeLeo drops it off for Ployce. Shot, save, rebound, shot. Puck just stepped past him. He had an open net. There's DeLeo. Back from Meichenbaum, shot blocked off a stick. Loose puck in the corner. Pompina, DeLeo left point shot. Save. Rebound cleared away. Oh, Alex Pompina a few moments ago had a rebound right in front. Had an open net on this side of the net, but the puck hopped over his stick. There's a centering pass that's broken up and cleared away. A minute left in the power play for the Flyers. Swiatkowski took a whack at it. Along these near wing boards. There's a shot by Reed that's blocked and cleared. Gold will set it up. 40 seconds left and the man advantage for Dayton. Pass at center, but Yasenik was behind him. And it's cleared right back behind the Flyer net. Flyers need to be more economical with their time. They've got to set up in the attacking zone and make a play, and too many errant passes on this power play. That puck is cleared away again. Back out of the net is Dole to set it up. And the penalty's been killed off. There's a big check by Lindrod along the boards in the Dayton zone. Flyers trying to start back. Handed off to Federico. Federico circles, enters the Bearcat zone. In the corner, he's checked. Puck comes free to this near side. Held in by O'Connell. He's tied up. Loose puck to center. Puck dumped in by Sully Clark. Bearcats empty it right back out. Pass at center ice for Church. Alex Church centers for a tip and they score. Nathan Sunderhouse. Nice setup. Nathan Sunderhouse Jr., 6 foot 195 out of Fort Thomas, Kentucky. 9th goal of the year. And the Bearcats retake the lead now at 5-4.
The Cincinnati goal scored by number 8, Nathan Sunderhouse. Assists by number 9, Matthew Ballman, and number 20, Alex Church. Time of the goal, 7:55.
Church and Bellman on the assist on the Sunderhouse goal. 5-4 Bearcats, 7.5 to play. Puck flipped in the Dayton zone. Dold sets it up for Mark Pichetti. Mark Vito Pichetti. Pass at center will Reed. Reed fights through a check, pulls the trigger, and the save is made by Dalton. So the goal scorers again for Cincinnati: Hosack, Church, Winrod, Booth, and Sunderhouse. For Dayton: Reed, DeLeo, Pompina, although I think it was Blankenbaum, and also Poise. But we'll leave it at Pompina for this, because that was the official announcement. If the players believe it was Mike and Mom, they'll tell the coaches and they'll probably change it after the game. 7 minutes even to play. Puck chip back to the Cincinnati blue line, and it's Bepko. He'll dump it in behind the Flyer net. There's a shot at the Cincinnati goal, and the save is made there by Caden Dalton. Dalton out of Dayton. Played with the Dayton Stealth, I believe. 6'2", 160-pound sophomore. From the draw, 6 minutes, 10 seconds to play. And a whistle. What do we have here, folks? Well, they're going to hold a face-off in the Dayton zone. I don't know why they stopped playing. Actually, the face-off will be outside the Dayton zone. Maybe the puck popped over the boards. I don't know. Face-off. Flyers have it in their own end. There's a pass intercepted by Zielinski. Sawyer-Zielinski checked, and the puck comes to center. Zielinski sent flying. And do we have a penalty coming up? Two referees raised their hands, but there's no whistle. Cleared to center ice by the Bearcats. Comes loose to Mark Pichetti. He'll dump it in behind the Bearcat goal. There's Ryan Lanoy of Cincinnati, clearing to the blue line, held in by Ployce. Ployce will shove it off to the far corner. Behind the net, Pompina. Into the corner, Swiatkowski. Far boards Reed. Reed tries to return the pass, but Swiatkowski had moved away, and the Bearcats take over. Puck cleared to center. Here comes Alex Church over the Dayton line, centering for a tip, and they score. Nice play by Church. And Church is waving to the Flyer fans. That's a typical reaction. Alex Church out of Troy, Ohio. Sophomore, 6', 180, 10th goal of the season. Actually, 11th goal of the season. That's his second of the game. It's now a 6-4 Bearcat lead with 4:54 to go. Loose puck at center ice. Jake Kempa circles. Passes over for Marks. Dylan Marks will dump it in the Dayton zone. Flyers try to clear it to center ice. Here's Yasenik. Johnny Yasenik over the Bearcat line, right wing, shooting. And it's off the side of the net. Puck centered again. It's deflected away. They fight for it behind the net. Now the net falls over onto goaltender Caden Dalton. And now the scoreboard is conked out. Well, let's see. Hold on, folks. There might be a delay as they try to get the scoreboard straightened out. They check on Dalton. This gives me a chance to read on Big Teddy Stuber. Theodore Stuber out of Rocky River, Ohio, near Cleveland. He goes to UD Law School. Plans after graduation, find another way to play ACHA Division II hockey. Highest level team, Ohio University D2 and Rocky River High School. Favorite food, ribeye steak. Favorite music artist, I guess, T Swizzle. I guess that's a music artist. Sounds like a candy or something, but to me it sounds like T Swizzle. But at any rate, favorite hockey player, Matt Stuber. Favorite UD hockey memory, Shepherd's Pie Night. Highlight of hockey career, playing on the same team with my brother Matt for 1 year. Message from Ted's parents. Proud watching you win the Barron Cup during freshman and senior years of high school. And from the team, that one game against Ohio U when he scored 3 back-to-back shootout goals. Made sure all the boys were in bed at curfew last year. And that's Big Teddy, Ted Stuber. Now they have the scoreboard back up. Read about Aiden Ward while they're still in a stoppage. Aiden Ward he's Wardo, the center from Buffalo, New York. Mechanical engineer major. After graduation, looks back to move back to Buffalo, work and travel. Highest level team, AAA travel and Federated High School. Favorite food, chicken wings. Favorite band, Green Day. Favorite hockey player, Tage Thompson. I'm a huge St. Louis Blues fan for over 40 years. Tage Thompson was a Blues draft pick. They traded him to Buffalo Sabres for Ryan O'Reilly. But Tage Thompson, Buffalo Sabre player. Favorite UD hockey memory, Christmas parties at Plumwood. Highlight the hockey career, going to states with the Niagara Junior Purple Eagles and championship senior year with Canisius High School Federated team. And we'll finish Aiden Ward's profile. Next stop is a play. Now we're ready to go. 4:03 to go. The Flyers need 2 goals now, trailing 6-4.
This is Cincinnati goal scored by number 9, Matthew Ball. Assists by number 8, Nathan Sunderhouse, and number 20, Alex Church. Time of the goal, 4:54.
So that goal was scored by Matt Ballman, 15th of the season. There's a shot by Meikenbaum. He scores. Owen Meikenbaum. Owen Meikenbaum, 6 foot 210 out of Buffalo, New York, sophomore. Poli-sci major. Oh, a big goal from the left point. Screenshot beats Dalton. And it is now 6-5 in favor of Cincinnati.
Assist by number 9, Spencer DeLeo, and number 13, John Yazanek. Time of the goal, 3:43.
DeLeo and Yasenik on the assists. Flyers have a chance, trailing 6-5 with 3:18 to go. Here comes the crowd. Let's go Flyers, they say. There's a face-off in the Flyer zone, shot by Lanoy of the Bearcats block. Puck dumped behind the Flyer net, after it Spencer Dillard of Cincinnati. Dillard checked along the far boards by Piketty. Yasenik digs the puck out, flips it high to center for Reed. Here's Reed on left wing. A shot saved by Dalton from a bad angle. That was almost a big breakout. And now Piketty. A big check on Dillard to prevent him from breaking out. Now for the Flyers, a centering pass to Reed. Drop pass to Swiatkowski, broken up. Here's Piketty, a blast from the right point. Pad save. Rebound still live in the Bearcat zone, 2.5 to play. We'll keep an eye on Jake Dold in the Flyer net to see if he heads off on a extra attacker. Puck now back in the Dayton zone. Brett Smith. Pass along this near side. It's tied up. Come to the center red line. Back to Smith. Drop pass Federico. Federico trying to flip the puck in front. It deflects to the corner. Ward after it for Dayton. Pass behind the net. Intercepted. Bearcats clear, not out. Held in by Smith, but now cleared to center. Puck dumped in. Dold was halfway off the ice, and then there's a whistle. Timeout, Dayton. So the minute 46, Coach Tony Morris and his staff, Chris Sands, Brendan Moorbeck, and Chad Morris, they're going to try to strategize. That'll give us a chance to read up on Aiden Ward. Message from Aiden's parents. So we've enjoyed watching you since you were 2 years old. We love you, miss you watching you play. Thanks for all the memories. And from the team, they say his favorite NHL player is Trevor Zegras. He is the best one-timer in the T. Now Johnny Yasenik. Yassi out of Northfield, Illinois. Criminal justice with major emphasis in cybersecurity. Hopes to find a job after graduation. Highest level team, Central States.
On your feet.
Favorite food, a good steak. And favorite musician, DJ Matt. Favorite hockey player, American Sniper P88. I don't know who that is. Favorite hockey memory, Wade Boggs Day. Okay, we've got the whistle. We're going to play. We'll finish up on Johnny Yasenik. Next stoppage, Flyers need to get the puck out of the defending zone so they can send their goalie to the ice or to the bench for the extra attacker. Trailing 6-5 with 1:34 to play. Puck at center, puck dumped in the Bearcat zone. Dold heads to the bench. Empty net, Dayton. They outnumber the UC Skaters 6-5, but have the empty net. And now there's a pass intercepted, but centered by Ancona. A shot, and it's blocked. Flyers have it. Dumped into the Bearcat zone, and unfortunately that is an icing violation, and that's a no-no. As now Dold will have to come back on. 1:04 to play. Because the face-off is back in the Dayton zone. A minute 4 seconds to play in regulation. Puck flipped to center ice. Chucked back into the Dayton zone by the Bearcats. Trying to carry the puck out was Meichenbaum. He's checked. Loose puck Smith. Brett Smith, that dropping it back to the Flyer blue line was Max Williams of Cincinnati. Flyers dump it in. Off goes Dole to the bench. Puck now at center ice. Meichenbaum kicks it back into the Bearcat zone. Bearcats clear to center. Pichetti has it for Reed. Reed will bang it off the far boards into the Bearcat zone. Reed drops it off, shot, and the save is made by Dalton. 17.4 seconds to play. Face off in the Bearcat zone. And we have another timeout. Maybe timeout Bearcats. Well, picking up on where we left off on Johnny Yesenik.
Cincinnati.
Message from Johnny's parents who enjoyed our van rides before and after the games. Your official number 3. And from the Flyer team, Johnny can't play ball sports or swing a golf club, but knows how to curl a dumbbell. That's Johnny Yesenik. And those are our Flyer senior profiles, courtesy of Luis Grafani. And again, once again, Jeff and I both want to thank Louise and all the parents. I don't know how many shipped in to buy us gifts. We got a gift card. We got some apparel. We just appreciate, both Jeff and I appreciate all of your kindness. It's great to meet so many of you, and gosh, we're going to miss a whole boatload of you now that 11 Flyer players are graduating. Well, I hope that you'll all check in with us during Flyer games in the future, maybe on the chat. 15 seconds to go. Flyers have an empty net. They got to get a shot. Meichenbaum for Smith. A one-timer is blocked. Smith loses the puck. It's cleared down the ice and shot wide of the Flyer goal at the buzzer. Now, did the whistle for icing sound before the buzzer or after? Apparently that's the end of the game. There could have been an icing violation right at the buzzer, which would have given a face-off in the Bearcat zone, but apparently that's not the case. So that'll do it. The final score in tonight's game, the Cincinnati Bearcats 6 and the Dayton Flyers 5. I'm going to head downstairs, folks, because we're going to try to interview some of the Flyer senior players on the bench. And so I'm going to shut the mic off. We'll be back with you here shortly. Stay with us.
Yeah? Go ahead. Yep.
Okay, sound check. We're going to try to interview some players.
Stand back about 4 feet. That's good.
Okay. So sound check. We're going to try to interview some players. We'll wait for them to come out. Stand by, everybody.
Hey, sounds good.
Don't step on the cord with your skates. Why don't you come? Yeah, why don't you come down here? Just don't step on the cord. There you go. Okay. This is good. Oh, no, don't sit down. Yeah, stand up. It's because we're in the picture right here. That's why I'm standing back here. Okay, everybody, we're back at Kettering Ice Arena. Bearcats pull it out right at the end. They beat the Flyers 6-5, but a great game here on senior night. So we're going to talk to some of the seniors. First of all, introduce yourself.
How's it going? My name's Johnny Senek. I am a senior. What else? Got our last game next weekend, and that's about it.
Tell us where you're from.
I am from suburbs of Chicago. So I went to New Trier High School, former teammate Dolby. So that's about it.
And what's your major at UD?
I am criminal justice with a cybersecurity concentration.
What are you going to try to do with that?
You know what? I don't know yet, but find a job.
Now, we did, Luis Galfani, Liam Kleiman's mom, gave us a packet, gave me a packet to read some of the highlights of you guys. So I read some of this stuff already to the audience, but in case they missed it, that's why we'll rehash some of this stuff. But tell us maybe your favorite hockey memory here at UD.
You know what? Probably just the van rides with all the guys. I'd say we really came together and spent a lot of memories on the vans together and the way to games, and yeah, good times. It's fun.
How did you come to go to Dayton from Chicago?
It's a big feeder college from Chicago. There's a lot of guys that go here. I like the size of the school, class sizes. People seem friendly. So, yeah.
Have you enjoyed your 4 years there?
Wouldn't change it for the world.
Great. I appreciate it. Well, Johnny Senek, we appreciate having you. It's been a great 4 years with you. I appreciate your time. It's been a great 4 years here with the Flyers. And great game. Couldn't quite pull it out, but a great game here at the end. Congratulations on a great career at Dayton.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate you as well. Thank you.
Johnny Senek, everybody. And just watch the cord here. Just come over here. Don't step on the cord. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. And, okay, introduce yourselves.
Sully Clark.
And?
Spencer DeLeo.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what, Sully, great game, great way to kind of cap off your home career at Dayton. I couldn't quite pull it out, but boy, you had a great crowd here. It was a lot of fun. Is there any way to kind of sum up your 4 years here at Dayton?
I would say it was a lot of fun. Obviously didn't do as much winning as we would have liked, but I mean, I love all the guys on the team, and I was just glad to play 4 more years of hockey.
Now, where are you from?
I'm from Cleveland. Yeah.
And do you have a favorite hockey memory here at UD?
Favorite hockey memory? Well, that's tough. I would say beating Miami sophomore year. Yeah.
Okay. And what are your plans after graduation?
I plan to either move back to Cleveland or live in Chicago. As like a sales rep. Yeah.
And who's your favorite hockey team? You a Blackhawks fan?
I'm a Flyers fan, actually.
Really? How about that?
Philly. So getting ready for the Super Bowl tomorrow, so I'm excited.
You're an Eagle fan too.
Yeah.
Is he from there?
He is. Yeah. He's from Philly. So.
Well, that should be an exciting game. So, Sully Clark, I tell you what, it's been a blast. It's been great to correspond with your folks, and appreciate having you guys. And when you get back to Dayton, you'll have to come here and watch a game and pop up and say hello. Sully Clark.
Yes. Thanks, everyone. Thank you, Ken. Appreciate it.
Okay, and now we got Spencer DeLeo. Spencer, well, what a big game you had here today. That was fantastic. Wow, how do you try to put a cap on this game? You had a great crowd here tonight. Great game back and forth. A great way to at least to finish your home career. Didn't quite pull it out, but a great game.
Yeah, definitely. With Tom doing the national anthem, it was amazing. With everyone here, all our friends and family coming, just a great time with, the amount of seniors that we have. And yeah, I mean, I wish we could have got the win, but great experience from the start.
Now, one quick question. How is Brian Dolby? He got looked like a leg injury. Any word on him?
I saw him. He taped it up, but I haven't talked to him about it.
He tried to go back out there for one shift and had to go back out. That's too bad. Well, tell us, where are you from originally?
Buffalo, New York.
And how did you make your way down here to Dayton?
My cousin went here. She graduated last year, and my uncle went to law school here. So going through all the other schools like Miami of Ohio, Xavier, I visited here, and I thought it was just a great fit.
That's great. And how have your 4 years gone scholastically here at Dayton? You enjoyed school?
Yes, I enjoyed school, classes, and everyone that I met over the past 4 years.
What are your plans after school now?
After school, I'm still looking for a job, but I'm planning on moving back to Buffalo.
Okay. My sister, years ago, this is long before you were even around, I'm talking like 1978, she lived in Binghamton, New York. Are you familiar with that?
I'm familiar, but I've never been there.
But and I visited there once. It was in the spring, and there was a lot of snow. Well, I tell you what, I appreciate your joining us. Are you a Bills fan?
Yeah, big Bills fan.
So rough day last weekend.
Yeah, it was tough. It was tough.
Yeah, I'm a Bengal fan since 1981. Watched them go to 4 or 3 Super Bowls and just barely lose each one. So I know what you're going through.
It's tough.
So, well, hey, it's been just a real pleasure having you with us these last 4 years, and best to your folks and everything. And thanks for joining us, and thanks for being a great flyer for 4 years.
Yeah, thank you. I know that my family, they watch the games all the time, and you do a great job. You do an amazing job. Everyone loves it.
Thank you, Spencer. Thank you very much, and best of luck.
Yeah, thank you.
And if you get down this way, certainly visit us and pop up there if you come back to Dayton. Okay. Thanks a lot, Spencer. Spencer DeLeo. And do we have anybody else? Yeah, here we go. Oh, make sure you don't step on the cord. Alex Pompina. Hey, Alex. Before I get into this, I want you to straighten out the scoring for me. The goal, Owen took a shot from back here. Did you tip it?
No.
Okay, I thought it was his goal. That's how I called it, but the refs gave it to you, but I just wanted to clear it up, so it was Owen's then.
Yeah.
Okay, well, hey, great game for you guys. Great game for you. You were all over the ice tonight. Just couldn't quite pull it out. What was the mood on the bench during the game?
I'd say everyone was up the whole game. No one really got down. They scored some quick ones after we had put some in, but it's all right. Bounce back.
Is there any way to explain that as far as what was 3 times right after you guys scored, they scored? Was it anything particular about that, or it just happened?
Yeah, I mean, it just happens. Yeah, that's always the hardest shift right after you score. So,
well, tell us a little bit about yourself now. Where are you from?
So I'm from Pittsburgh, and then my plans are to go back home after and work either in finance or real estate.
Now, I have one of my sisters that got married to a fella from there and moved there. They live in Cranberry Township. You're familiar with that?
Yep. Yeah, that's where Jackson's from.
That's right. Yeah, how about that? Small world. So you're going to move back to the Pittsburgh area?
Yep, that's the plan.
What's your college major in?
I'm a finance major.
And are you going to try to work in banking or finance? What are you going to try to do?
Yeah, I haven't really decided yet. I'm trying to feel things out right now. I'd like to go into real estate, but we'll make a decision here soon.
And is your whole family in Pittsburgh?
Yeah. Yep.
Well, that's great. Well, I'll tell you what. You guys, over your 4 years here, I think you guys definitely made progress over the 4 years. How do you feel about the team over these last 4 years, the growth, and how you guys have gotten better over the last 4 years?
I'd definitely say the camaraderie has gone up a lot. When we entered in our freshman year, it felt more like, pickup hockey. You guys were just like here to mess around. And, as the years progressed, we got a lot of skilled guys in. And yeah,
How did Coach Morris and Coach Sands and his staff, how did they influence you guys over these last 4 years?
Yeah, they were very influential. They were good to have at practices and stuff like that. They help out a lot. They sacrifice a lot.
And do you have a favorite memory of your time here with the Flyers?
Yeah, that's a tough one. Definitely beating Miami of Ohio my sophomore year, I want to say. Yeah. Or maybe no, last year, my junior year. Yeah, we beat Miami of Ohio, and yeah, it was a lot of fun.
I remember a game this was it 2 years ago against Ohio University where you guys had like a 9-round shootout. That was a great game.
Yeah, there's definitely been some barn burners in the KRC.
And well, I tell you what, it's been such a pleasure to have you and your folks. So nice to correspond with your folks on the chat and everything. I'm going to miss you guys so much. And definitely, Pittsburgh's not far away. You're going to have to come to some Flyer games, and if you do, you guys will have to pop up and say hello. Okay. All right, Alex Pompina, thanks a lot, buddy. Great game tonight. Also, great game for the team also. Yes. That was Alex Pompina. Just don't step on the cord, guys, with the skates. There you go. Don't want to chop it in half. Okay, we got Aiden. Okay, Aiden Ward. You're from Pittsburgh too, aren't you?
No, I'm from Buffalo, New York.
Yeah. I knew you were.
To the same high school as Spencer DeLeo, so we've known each other for some years now.
No kidding. Okay, well, that's fantastic. Well, I tell you what, tell us a little bit more about yourself. So you grew up in Buffalo, and did you play a lot of pond hockey up there?
Yeah, I definitely played a little bit of pond hockey growing up. I mean, I've been skating since I was like 2 or 3 years old, so it's, in Buffalo we have rinks every, 5 minutes, so it's always on the ice, maybe 4 or 5 times a week. So it's good to see the road end here, and no better place to do it, right? So.
How old were we when you first got on skates?
Probably, I think I was 2 years old, like right about the time I was able to walk. So it's been good 20 years. So.
And what made you come down here to Dayton?
Well, when I was looking for schools, I was really only I was looking at schools for mostly academics, and kind of hockey was a side thought. And then I came out to Dayton. They gave me a great package to get here, great school. Love everything about it, love the faculty, love the school itself. But then I I figured I'd try out for hockey, and then here we are 4 years later. So it's been a great ride, and I've loved every second of it.
You guys had a nice crowd here tonight.
Oh yeah, great crowd from everyone that showed up. I mean, yeah, a lot of friends, family, a lot of supporters here. We really, really appreciate it.
That was great to see. A tough game tonight. Couldn't quite pull it out. What are your overall thoughts on tonight's game?
That was a tough one. I really, really wish we pulled that one out, senior night, but we keep our heads up high. We've had a lot of positives from the season, a lot of positives over the last 4 years, and there's nothing to be mad about today. So.
Yeah, you guys played a great game tonight. So what are your plans now that you're about to graduate?
That's a great question. I'm trying to get into grad school for like some AI development a little bit. So that's something. I'm also have a couple jobs lined up, or I'm choosing between a couple. So
for what kind of development?
So I'm a mechanical engineer. So I have a couple jobs lined up for mechanical engineering, but I want to go to like a grad school for like to learn more about AI and developing AI through like Python and all that. Yeah, yeah. So I think that's something that'd be super cool. It's a great thing in the workforce nowadays. So that's what I'm looking to do.
And do you have any thoughts about your school life here at Dayton?
I've loved it all. The first couple of years were definitely harder than the last, but I mean, it's been a grind and it pays off in the end. I mean, I'm gonna graduate with a mechanical engineering degree. Not many people can say that, so I'm proud of myself for that one.
Well, certainly we loved hearing from your folks in the chat, and I'm gonna miss them. I just can't believe it. 11 of you guys leaving. It's unbelievable, but it's been a great 4 years. You've been a key player. You've been a hard-nosed player for them all 4 years, and we appreciate it. And it's been great having you. And thanks for stopping by. And best of luck in the future. And like I say to all the guys, if you get back here to Dayton, then come to a game and pop up there and say hi to us. Okay. Aiden Warren, thanks a lot.
Thank you so much. You guys have been great. Thanks for the last 4 years. You guys have been unbelievable for the team. So.
Thanks a lot, Aiden. Congratulations. All right. That's Aiden Ward. Is Teddy coming out? He's not? Let's see real quick, I guess, if he's available. Hold on, folks. We're going to see if we can get Ted Stuber. Hold on, everybody. And we're post game at the Kettering Ice Arena. The Bearcats of Cincinnati nipping the Flyers tonight, 6-5. Here he comes. Here he is. Good. Good to see you again, Big Ted Stuber. Here he is. Teddy, great to see you. Tough one tonight, man. Almost.
Yeah, we wanted to get the last game of the season, regular season out of the way, and with a win going into playoffs. But I think we had a good game, and we're ready to carry it forward to next weekend.
So, what do you guys? Where are you guys going to be next weekend?
We're going to Athens, Ohio, to do the first round of the TSCHL hockey playoffs.
Okay. Do you know who you're playing yet?
I personally don't know, but I think it has been decided already. I believe it's Miami. I'm not
probably Miami. So, okay. Well, that'll be fantastic. Well, you guys have played them some tough games, so you get it. Well, tell us a little bit about yourself. You're from the Cleveland area, is that right?
Yes, I'm from the Cleveland area, from Rocky River, Ohio. Grew up playing there, and went to OU for undergrad. Had a great time, and came over here for a grad transfer.
Is Ohio U the party school they say it is?
We like to say it is, but we get our education too.
How about your time here at UD? How did that? Is it kind of like OU, or was it different? What?
Well, I had to do a little growing up, so I stayed out of the undergrad stuff a little bit more than I would like to. But they do know how to throw a good party and support one another, and that's what I love about this team.
Have you seen the team? I have seen the team grow over these past 4 years, and you guys have gotten better. You had a pretty darn good year last year, and this year you had some ups and downs. But hey, you're back in the league playoffs, so I think everything went pretty well.
Yeah, I agree. At the end of the day, what matters is the postseason, and we made it, and we have a chance to prove ourselves again. That's all we could ask for.
And you are in law school. How long do you have to go?
I have about 3 more months. Yeah.
Do you have anything lined up yet?
No, not yet. I'm moving up to the Detroit area post grad, and hopefully finding a job up there.
Now, what and how did you decide to move to the Detroit area?
My fiance actually matched in otolaryngology for to become a resident physician, so I get the pleasure of following her around.
Wow! And that's something else. Are you looking forward to that?
Oh yeah, I'm very excited. I love the Detroit area. I love all the sports. I love the passion of the fans up there. I'm very excited. I won't become a Lions fan. Stay loyal to the Browns, but yeah, I'm very excited.
Are you becoming a Red Wing fan then?
Yes. Oh, yes. I'm excited to get to go to a game. I'm actually going to one in 2 weeks. So very exciting against the Wild.
I'm a longtime Blues fan since 1979. That's long before you were around. But the Blues and the Red Wings, they used to be in the same division years ago, and they had some big battles. But so the Red Wings are a team that I respect, and I'm kind of sorry that they broke those divisions up because it used to be Chicago, Detroit, St. Louis, Minnesota. It used to be kind of. But at any rate, anybody special you want to say hello to before we close out?
No, not really. Everyone that is here supporting me tonight, I'm really grateful of that. My fiance's here, my parents are here, her parents are here, a bunch of her extended family's here. Yeah, it was really nice that they all came out and supported me tonight.
Well, certainly, as I've been telling all the other fellas, if you got to get back down here. Detroit's not too far away. You're gonna have to buzz back down here and catch a couple of Flyer games next season. And if you do, pop up there and say hello to us.
I definitely will. I'm looking forward to it. Thanks.
Big Teddy Suber. Yeah, there he goes. Yeah. Oh, okay. There he is. We've got Mark Pichetti with us. And on your profile, it said Mark Vito. Is that right?
Yep, that's my middle name. Yep, correct.
And so I'm going to take a wild guess. You're Italian.
Correct.
Okay. And where are you from originally?
I'm from Chicago suburbs.
And I've always asked all the guys how they came to Dayton, but of course there's been a lot of guys from Chicago come down here, right?
Yep, correct. Yeah, we got a couple guys on the team from Chicago, which is nice. Have a good group from the area. So yeah.
Well, you were playing a hard-nosed game tonight. This team, Cincinnati, you played them last night, but it came out tonight, and you guys played them really tough. What was the feeling on the bench for you guys as the game progressed? You feel pretty good about the game?
Yeah, I mean, obviously not the outcome we want, but after losing pretty big yesterday, we want to come out for our fans. It's our barn. We want to keep it that way. We left everything on the ice and, didn't come with the result we ended up starting with, wanted, but that's how hockey is.
Yeah, you guys came back. You showed your mettle tonight, coming back time and time again. Great crowd tonight. Boy, that was really fun to have the raucous crowd there on your side.
Yeah, I mean, we love our fans. That's what keeps you going, keeps the energy going, makes you, take that extra stride. So I love having this barn packed. It's very exciting and, good memories.
Do you have a favorite memory from your team playing with the Flyer team?
Probably tonight, my senior night. Having all my friends here cheering me on and my teammates, that's a great feeling.
And what is your degree going to be in?
I'm doing civil engineering right now.
Do you have any plans yet after school?
Yep, working Chicago, construction company doing project engineering.
Okay, well, that's exciting. And do you have any special friends here on the team over these past 4 years?
I mean, definitely. I came in my sophomore year, so I mean, I've grown with a lot of these guys. Relationships have grown, and I've gained a lot of close friends. My grade, younger grades, going all the way down to sophomore. So, the whole team's just a bunch of good guys. We all mesh really well together.
Well, how long have you been playing hockey?
I've been skating since like 5, probably hockey 7. Yeah, been playing for a while.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's been such a thrill having you with us these past 4 years. You were always a stalwart on defense out here, and you played great. And I'm going to miss conversing with your folks on our chat. So I'm just going to miss all of you players and all your folks. But it's been a great 4 years. We appreciate your play, your hard-nosed play these 4 years. And appreciate you joining us tonight, and best of luck in the future.
Thank you for everything. Appreciate it.
All right, that's Mark Pichetti. You too. Okay, that's Mark Pichetti, and that'll wrap up our visits with the senior players. And I'll be upstairs for a quick wrap-up in just a moment. We've got a bonus interview. How about that, Jeff? Bonus interview. Okay. Because the Cincinnati goalie was up here visiting with Jeff. He's from Dayton, Caden Dalton. And Caden, thanks for joining us. Great game tonight between these two teams. Pretty wild out there, huh?
Yeah, it was a close game. We get one and they get one right back, and they just kept it exciting, and it was just a fun atmosphere to play in tonight.
Now, what part of Dayton are you from?
I'm actually from Kettering, right here. Yeah.
So you've played here before, right?
Oh, plenty of times. Haven't been here enough.
Now, where'd you go to high school?
I went to Fairmont, Kettering Fairmont.
Did you play with the Stealth, or who did you play with?
Yeah, I played with Dayton Stealth varsity. Yeah.
How many years were you with them?
I was on varsity for 3 years, but I played for Dayton my whole hockey career before college.
And coming to Cincinnati, how did that materialize?
It's just a great school, great co-op program. That's a big reason why I went there. And the coaches talked to me last year and said that they wanted me to play for them, so I just went to UC.
And you're a sophomore?
I am a second year, yeah.
Okay. And tell us a little bit about what you're planning on doing. What is your major?
I'm a construction management major. I plan on staying with that throughout college and continuing where I'm working at now, and hopefully start my own business someday, eventually.
Now, you had coming into this game, I mentioned a couple times during the game that you had a very good record coming in, like 6-1-1 with a 180 something. I got it written down. 188 goals against average. Have you really felt it playing so far? You really in a groove?
Yeah, earlier this year it was kind of a bounce back year for me, so I really came into the season really wanted to get better and just really focus on stopping the puck and having fun this year. So it's a big part of my success this year, I think, is just having fun. And yeah.
Have you always played goalie?
Not always. I probably started squirts maybe. Some kid told me that I wasn't good at scoring goals, and they threw me in that, and he told me I was good at it. So that's how that all started.
Now, Jeff, did you say that Ben played with? So Jeff, our producer engineer, Jeff Duford, his son Ben played goalie, and he played with Caden for 2 years. What team was that with?
Dayton Stealth, maybe Pee-wees or squirts, pretty young. Yeah, first, second year Pee-wees maybe, and great kid. I love playing with him. One of my favorite goalie partners ever. So,
did you hear Ben took it upon himself to create a Division III ACHA team at Ohio State? Oh, the Bearcats moving up? Oh, I didn't. Isn't Kentucky moving up too?
yes, they are.
What about Louisville?
I'm not sure about Louisville.
Oh, okay. Bye-bye. We'll see you. Oh, you're quite welcome. So UC is going to Division I in Kentucky, but Louisville is staying at Division II, to your knowledge.
To my knowledge, yeah. Yeah.
Cincinnati is a D3 team.
Yeah, Cincinnati is a D3 team.
Playing the Ohio State D3 team probably.
Oh, wow. Yeah, but how do you like that? Ben just getting the ball rolling, and he created a Division III team at Ohio State. That's pretty something else.
Yeah, no, he's definitely the type of guy to do that. I don't remember him being a shy guy, just always being a leader type of guy too, and just always starting things and getting things rolling. So, yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, Caden, it's been a great pleasure having you up here. And sorry you guys are moving up because I don't know you won't be playing up here.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's always fun playing you guys. It's always a good matchup, and it's just fun playing against you guys.
Well, I'll tell you what, Caden Dalton, we appreciate you joining us, and certainly best of luck. Thanks for popping up here and saying hello. Great game tonight, and best of luck in the future.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Caden Dalton, he's been our guest. And we'll do a quick wrap up. And let's just do a 3 stars real quick, and then we'll get out of here. The rink staff is probably ready to toss Jeff and I. Oh, what did we get? Jeff is going to open one of his gifts. What do we have? Oh, he's going to show it, put it on the camera.
Parents for everything.
Thanks from the parents for everything. Luis Sclafani. Who? Oh, let's see. Oh, thanks to Kent and Jeff from the players, parents, and fans of the class of 25. Wow. Oh, and there's a picture of us and the nice ladies and the moms. That's great. And some nice pictures of the boys. So thank you very much, everybody. That's fantastic. That's a wonderful, wonderful picture. We appreciate it. Just real quick, let's try to get a 3 stars before we wrap things up. Let's see. Goal wise, Cincinnati, Hosack. We got Church one. Oh my gosh, 1, 2, 3. Church is a goal, 3 assists. 9, a goal, 2 assists. 13, 16, let's see, 20. I got him. 23. Wow, there were 6 goals by the Bearcats, and they were all scored by different guys. The Flyers, Jackson scored. We got Spencer. Spencer got 2 assists. Oh, yeah, 1 goal. Okay. That was 21. Okay. So Owen got a goal and an assist. And Spencer got 3 assists. Wow. Okay. All right. What were your? Did you remember what your shots were?
Cincinnati had 33 shots, and the Flyers had 30 shots.
Oh wow. So pretty even, 33-30. Okay. So let's figure on 3 stars in this game. The number 3 star of the game, I'm going to give to Spencer DeLeo of Dayton. Spencer had 3 assists on the night, so 3 points. And he had a goal also. He had a goal and 3 assists. So, yeah, we'll make him the number 3 star. Number 2 star of the game, I'll tell you what, I'm going to have to rethink this a little bit. I'm going to change that. I'm going to make the number 3 star of the game Matt Bauman of Cincinnati. He had a goal and 2 assists. The number 2 star of the game is Alex Church of Cincinnati. He had a goal and 3 assists. And the number 1 star of the game with a goal and 3 assists, we'll give it to Spencer DeLeo. So we'll give Spencer our number 1 star of the game And the hard hat tonight goes to Owen Meichenbaum. Owen with a goal and an assist tonight as well. So again, 3 stars. The number 3 star is Matt Ballman of Cincinnati. Number 2 star, Alex Church of Cincinnati. Number 1 star, Spencer DeLeo of Dayton. A goal and 3 assists. And the hard hat goes to Owen Meichenbaum of Dayton. So there you have it, folks. The Flyers are going to be in the Tri-State Collegiate Hockey League playoffs next weekend, probably playing either Miami or Indiana. We will not be carrying that game. It's going to be emanating from Athens, Ohio. So we won't be over there for that game. So I don't know. The Flyers would have to advance to see if we had any chance to do anything else. But this is probably going to be it for the season, unfortunately. Again, thanks to all the parents. It's been great conversing with everybody. Any final chats, Jeff? I had to shut mine off because it kind of lost the. Oh no! Any messages? Any chats? ACHA fan, nice to hear from you tonight. Have a good off season. Okay, that was I Said Media. He's from Cincinnati fan. Congratulations to the Bearcats. Jillian O'Neill says, "Go Aiden." That's Aiden Ward. So, and we were able to speak to Aiden here a few minutes ago. So, thanks again for the chats, everybody. Thanks for the nice gifts. Jeff and I appreciate it so much. Gosh, I can't believe another season is in the books. With 11 graduating seniors, we'll see how Coach Morris and his staff do as far as kicking up
See you next
the team. And there's Jeff saying it. And I'm surprised it's not the rink staff coming up here and saying goodbye. So, okay, so that'll wrap it up. Great season, folks. Thanks again for everything, and have a good summer. And we'll hopefully see you then next September. So until then, speaking for producer engineer Jeff DeFord, Kent Jacobs, again, the final score, the Cincinnati Bearcats 6 and the Dayton Flyers 5. Until next season, from Kettering Ice Arena, we bid you good night, everybody.